Don't kill me, world. Don't kill me, world. Maybe I will feel me last night. I mean, it was your last night. Him I go there. Maybe. Jesus Christ, thank you, carry me.
Now, people, the government has established a $25 million fund to encourage the provision of information or intelligence that could assist in the investigation, particularly in leading to the arrest or charging of anyone involved in the mass killing of 8 people in the Cherry Tree Lane community in Fort Parth, Clarendon on Sunday. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced the fund during a press conference at the office of the Prime Minister on Wednesday morning.
So, one of the strategies to erode the gangs is to create an environment where citizens can provide information. It is the information that is going to destroy the network of the gangs and remove the space for gangs to operate in the community. So another action that the government will take in support of promoting an information-rich environment is that we have now established a fund of 25 million Jamaican dollars. The fund is in the Ministry of National Security, and it is focused primarily on this incident. We will provide 6 million Jamaican dollars for information, credible information and intelligence leading to the arrest and charge of any suspect involved in the killing, particularly those who were involved in pulling the trigger. And that is up to a maximum amount of $1 million per person. Secondly, we will provide $5 million for information aiding in the investigation, arrest and charge of facilitators of this criminal act, up to a maximum of $1.5 million per person. We're particularly interested in the facilitators and the organizers. The facilitators, those who provided the weapons or gave access to the weapons and ammunition, access to the motor vehicle, organized, made the telephone calls, made the connections. We are particularly interested in those persons. We will give a reward for the provision of information and intelligence leading to the recovery of the firearms that were involved in this killing. We're particularly interested in that and any information on the networks involved in the supply of those firearms. And we will provide $5 million for the supply of information and intelligence resulting in the securing of evidence, any form of evidence, against the gangs that were involved in this operation. Lastly, we will provide a fund of $5 million leading to the arrest and charge for anyone harboring the criminal gangs or their associates. A maximum of $800,000 per person identified. So this is a $25 million fund that is aimed at increasing the pace at which information is flowing in for the investigation. This fund will be under the administration of the Ministry of National Security, and the traditional methods of providing information can be used, but any method that you use to get the information in, once it is forwarded to the Ministry of National Security and the relevant details are available, the payments will be made securely. I wish to remind you of the methods of contact to provide information to the security forces securely. Crime Stop, 311. Police Emergency, 119. The NIB, National Investigation Bureau tip line, 811. MOCA tip line, 888 MOCA tip, that is 888-662-2847. And the JDF tip line, 837-888. Repeat them again. Crime Stop, 311. Police Emergency, 119. The NIB tip line, 811. MOCA, 662-2847. And the JDF tip line, 837-888. So, this administration is taking this act of terror very seriously. It is the second time that I've had to use this term to describe an act of this nature. I would remind the nation of the brutal killing which took place in St. James, where a criminal used a high-powered weapon, opened fire on a public passenger transport vehicle, which killed 3 persons, including 2 school children. We used a similar strategy of mobilizing the community, deployment of a state of public emergency, focused and targeted information, and within weeks we were able to bring those responsible to justice. I'm expecting that we will have similar, if not better results, in fact more impactful results as we respond to this. And as I close my presentation, I will say that we cannot allow murders to become normalized in our country. And therefore, there must be a very strong response to these kinds of incidents. Thank you.